Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to talk to you guys about me and my husband's recent really horrible car buying experience. Um, in the past, me and my husband have had horrible luck getting cars off Craigslist. My first car when I was 19, I got off Craigslist. It was a 99 Oldsmobile Intrigue. 1 week after buying it, the transmission blew up. Okay, so years after that, right after we had our first son, he bought a car off of Craigslist. It was a Lumina. And again, like 1 week after buying it, something broke down with it. I can't remember what happened, but the car was junked and we had to, I think we scrapped it. Okay, so more recently, last month, me and my husband bought a truck off of Craigslist. I don't know if there's anything mechanically wrong with it because we haven't really been able to drive it yet. So what happened with this was he seen a truck. It was posted for $3,000. Okay, so he had called the guy and over time, talked the guy down to $2,400. He told the guy oh, I'll pick it up tomorrow because I have to be to work today. And the guy said, well, I'm out hauling a boat right now with the truck. I can bring it to you now, and if you like it, you can just drive me back home. So, this already started to seem fishy. He was way too anxious to get rid of it. So he came to our house, and my husband decided he liked the truck. The guy signed it over to him, and my husband drove him home. And the only sort of positive thing about this is that my husband drove him home, because to this day I don't know this guy's real name, but we know where he lives if we need to pursue this further. So what happened next was Monday hit and my husband went to register the truck. He showed up with the title in hand and they told him that the title was void, that in I think 2005 there had been a duplicate made of the title. So the title my husband had was void. And the address on the title was addressed to a different city. Obviously not the same address my husband took this guy to. So my husband came home and called the guy hey, we need the most recent title. And the guy's oh, I gave you the most recent title. That's a good title. And my husband told him, no, there's been a duplicate made. If you guys can't find that duplicate, you have to go apply for a new title and sign that one over to me. Over the course of a month, this guy dodged us. In the beginning, he told us to just get a bill of sale. He said, oh, you don't need a title, just get a bill of sale. I'll sign it, you'll be good. So we got the bill of sale. Drove to his house, he signed it. Still wasn't good because when we showed up, they're yeah, you have a bill of sale, but it's not the title. Later on, the guy started dodging us again, and we told him, if it's money, if it's that you don't have the money to pay for a title, we'll give you the money. We have this entire truck we paid for, but can't drive because we can't get it legal. He said, yeah, I'll get a hold of you when I can go get it. So, more weeks went by, nothing happened. Eventually, he told us that the truck wasn't in his name. He said it's in his grandfather and his grandmother's name, and that his grandfather died. So, automatically, looking at the title, he signed his dead grandfather's name to sell us a truck that he had no legal authority to sell. So we told him, you need to go get your grandma and get this title, or you need to bring our money back and take this truck, because now it's starting to seem like we have stolen property. It wasn't your truck, it's not in your name, but you sold it to us. So for another week, he's oh, he'll take his grandma, they'll go get it. Every time we called and texted about his grandma, it was excuse after excuse. Oh, she's in dialysis right now. Oh, she's in a nursing home. She's not feeling well. Like, just endless excuses. Like, I'm starting to think, like, this dude doesn't even have a grandma. Like, I seriously think, like, he might have stole this truck. This was, like, the worst car buying experience ever. So, yeah, if you guys are buying a car off of Craigslist, be wary. Because, with that title, that's nothing we would have known was, like, amiss just by looking at the title. Like, it looked valid. And, like, the guy signed it. Like, he signed the name that was on the title. So we thought it was all good. And come to find out it wasn't. So you can, like me, I bought my car from a lot. Like, it was a cash car. Like, I just bought it from a lot. We don't like making car payments. So, like, we try to buy, like, cars in cash. Because if you're making car payments, you have to carry full coverage, and that's just horrible. So, yeah, just be very wary, like, buying cars from Craigslist or even LetGo or any sites like that. Your best bet is a lot. Like, you might end up paying more, but I think they take more responsibility in selling their cars than these people trying to get rid of their junk cars on Craigslist and possibly even stolen cars. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little experience and maybe learn from it. And thank you for watching.